Alright, so what's up everybody? I wanted to bring a quick video, kind of like a little demonstration on how to do some modding and changing your gear around and you know, making a build, even if it's just like a budget build, just because I have a few friends in here, they're a little confused it seems by some of the, or they're just new to the game. So I'm going to take my character, he's a Devastator. I'm going to show you how I would make a build for like a character like this. First of all, you need mods. How do you get mods? Alright, let's go in here. I'm going to show you some guns that I have. For example, I have this gun right here, the Red Widow, whatever its name is. And if, let's say I want that Snow Squall perk, right? It says down there, Snow Squall perk. It's a tier 2 perk. Reloading a weapon inflicts freeze on enemies previously wounded by this weapon without changing it. Okay, so if I want that weapon, what I have to do is I have to click it with the right stick to highlight for dismantling. Then I would go down this tab right here where it says where the Y button is, and it'll tell you what am I going to get if I dismantle this. All these things here, plus it would give me the mod. Okay, so it pulls it, it strips it from the gun, and puts it in the mod library, and I'll show you where that is. Let's go ahead and dismantle this. Boom, pops up. Right, I just got an achievement with that. Alright, so now that's going to go in my mod library when I go there, but let's just show you what I'm going to focus on for a build for this guy. It's going to be basically around Golem. This is like stone armor, and it works every 24 seconds, and it gives me 65% damage reduction. Okay, so I don't really. There's other things that are cool, like for example, Tremor is a one ability. You pop this, and it has like earthquakes, like tremors, that just smash people that are in close proximity to you. But this game is kind of cool, where in a ways where I don't actually have to put Tremor on. I can mod my character's armor and get the Tremor effect just from the mod. So I'll show you how I do that. So first of all, let's go over here. We're going to talk to Zaidi, okay, and ask him to upgrade my gear. So for example, let's see, what does this have? Okay, so this is the stuff that I'm wearing. This is the stuff that I'm already equipped with. This is the stuff that's not equipped, but I currently have on my character. So right now, I like let's go with this ritual. Actually, let's start in order. We'll go with the helmet first. I don't use reflect bullets, so I can get rid of that. Oh, and this little symbol right here, this little window-looking symbol, it means that you already have the mod in your library. So I must have dismantled an armor piece or something and got this mod in the library. And you can see, go to mod gear. This is all the mods that you've collected. Okay, I'm missing one, but I pretty much have all tier 1s. I'll go to tier 2. Now tier 2 mods you can only get on purple weapons. Right here, this is tier 2. Purple weapons always come with a tier 2 mod. And this is the library for the tier 2. I haven't dismantled any weapons or gear tier 3 because these are mostly found in legendaries. Legendary weapons are, you know, the rare weapons that are like gold. They're considered gold. So let's go back and I'll show you. So yes, I already have these two things here. You also want to, when you're looking at your armor and stuff, your weapons, you want to look at the max health. Right? You want to look at these things here. You want to look at the cooldown reduction, the healing. You want to look at all these stats because they're going to be different and they're all random on every piece of armor that you get or weapon. All right. So because I'm going to go with Golem armor, I want more tankiness. So, you know, like this max health is pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. There might be something, like, I'm new to this too. So this is kind of a learning process for me as well. Healing received is 12. That seems pretty good. Cooldown reduction seems decent. But anyway, let me show you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to probably take away this first perk because I'm not using reflect bullets. Okay, this one here, killing shots increase your firepower. That's decent. Stacks up to 3 times. Okay, not bad. So let's go ahead and mod this with something that would complement my Golem armor. Okay. So we can look here. Golem increases skill duration by 100%. Okay, so this is cool. So, Golem, when the skill is active, spawn a radial impulse that inflicts bleed on enemies within up to... so, this is pretty much the tremor skill that I was talking about, right? You inflict tremor and it puts this earthquake thing which damages enemies around you. Well, this is essentially the same thing. When the skill is active, spawn a radial impulses that inflict bleed on enemies within a 10-meter radius, frequently every 2 seconds. And this is going to go for as long as I'm wearing my Golem armor. So I want to keep my Golem armor up. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on, because that's kind of a cool thing. So I put it in slot 1, and I'm going to go ahead and pay the leather that it costs to apply it, right? So that's good. So I have a pretty decent, helmet. Okay, I can get rid of this one here, reflect. I don't need that. So let's go ahead and pop this thing here, and if we got a good one here, we can put in. Skill is active as its duration by 2 seconds for each enemy killed. So now this is going to allow me to... Right, I'll show you how this is going to work. So this skill here is going to give me Golem. Plus it's going to give me... I'm sorry, not Golem. It's going to give me the bleed, the tremor effect, which causes bleed as long as Golem's active. Well, this one here is going to allow me to keep Golem active every time I kill people. Okay? See, things like that. That's all pretty cool. But you know what? I already have a build together, so I'm going to show you. I'm not going to mess with this much longer. I'm going to show you what I have built. Okay. Let's go ahead and I'll show you what this build is going to look like. Let's go ahead and put this helmet on. Okay. Now this might put me down in stats, just because this is an older build. But I just want to show you what it's going to look like here. Alright, so the headpiece. It's got this perk called Emergency Stance. It's a level 2 perk. Attain Golem Protective Effect for 4 seconds whenever your health drops below 30. So this is kind of like an emergency thing where it'll kick in my Golem armor whenever my health drops. Okay? Seismic Impulse. Look at that second ability. Seismic Impulse is generated every 6 seconds, dealing this amount of damage. So this is kind of also like another tremor effect, right? But this is active when I'm not even using Golem, right? So Golem right here. Where was the other one where I can use Golem? Okay, here it is. When I use Golem, it's going to give me that same tremor effect, which causes bleed. When I'm not using Golem, I'm going to get Seismic Impulse. It's going to automatically be active. So I'm just going to be pulsing enemies like crazy with this tremor stuff. And then let's go down here. I'll show you this a little bit more. So when the skill is active right here on the first one, every time I kill an enemy, it's going to increase the duration by 2 seconds for each enemy killed. So it's going to help me keep Golem active. Vampiric Mag, killing shots on enemies with bleed replenishes 50% of your ammo. Now you already saw that, where was it, right here? That Golem, with this bleeding impulse effect, this mod, and this tier 1 mod, I'm going to make bleed every time I have Golem active, and then it's going to give me the ammo back from Vampiric Mag. So you see how all this is working together? Increases skill duration by 100% of Golem. Did you see that? What's this? Increases resistance when Golem is active. So, I mean, it's pretty sick. Like, when I'm not using Golem, I'm getting the tremor effect just by standing there because of Seismic Impulse, right? If my health drops, it's going to kick in Golem, okay? But then when I go to kick in Golem, it affects bleed. It turns bleed on enemies. And then because of Vampiric Mag, where was it? Vampiric Mag. Whenever I kill an enemy with bleed, I'm getting 50% of my ammo back. So it's going to keep my ammo tip-top, right? This Perseverance is going to increase my Golem duration by double. Okay? This one is going to increase my Golem damage resistance. You see how all this is... Look how crafty this friggin' mod system is, man. Your weapons here. Like, I could pull in... killing shots replenishes 1,400 points of health. Well, you already saw that killing shots with enemies with bleed. So from here, from Vampiric Mag, killing shots and enemies affected with bleed replenishes my ammo. And this one is killing shots replenishes my health. Like it's just getting insane. And then also here, the second perk, anomaly enhancement, receive a passive firepower boost equal to 30% of your anomaly power. Like this, the possibilities in this game with this mod system is legit, man. Like, so what I would suggest if you're just starting out, make sure you're dismantling all your guns and gear. Get these mods. Stop building up your mod library, and you know, even if you're like, I understand you want to use purples and stuff. That's great. Use them. But if you see one that where it doesn't have that window icon on the perk, make sure you when you're not using it anymore, make sure you dismantle it. Don't sell it. Dismantle it so you can get that mod. So you can go over to Zaidi over here. Oh yeah, see, look at the tremor effect going off. See? Now I'm not doing it, right? So I'm not doing it, and it's just gonna go off. Then when I actually want to use it, I can pop it in, and it's gonna cause that tremor effect with bleed. Actually, I wonder if it's doing it twice because of the other thing and this one. I don't know. But anyway, it's pretty nasty. Okay? And the more I kill people, bleed, the more I get my ammo back, and the more it heals me, and the more it keeps my golem active. So yeah, like I said, just make sure you're going in there and you're dismantling all your stuff so you can go to Zaidi over here and you know, you can get a whole bunch of these mods set up. I mean, there's things like with the Technomancer where you can put like bullets. You can put like this thing, for example, on a gun. Like let's say it's an LMG, right? And you put this perk on it where your shots inflict bleed. Okay, then you can go over to another mod where I don't know if I have it in this game. I have it on my computer. Where if you kill an enemy with bleed, it replenishes your magazine. Do I have it? I don't know, but there's stuff like that, and you can literally just keep your magazine filled, and you never have to reload. And if you're using like twisted rounds, or if you're using toxic rounds or incendiary rounds, you're always going to keep that magazine full of those rounds because you never reload. And if you never reload, the perk never goes away. The ability never goes away. So you see how crafty you can get with this. So, I mean, the possibilities are pretty endless. And if you need a weapon, go to the vendor. If you need a mod, if you need a mod, go to a vendor, find the mod you want. If they're selling it on a weapon or a piece of gear, buy it and dismantle it. I mean, that's what I do. You know, if you're hunting for a particular mod that you can't find. But anyway, I hope that was informative, and I hope you enjoyed the video. This game's a lot of fun. Check it out. Anyway, Bobby Digital, signing out.